You're tuned in to O Comes the Dawn on NorthCoastUnderground.com and Facebook Live. Welcome to O Comes the Dawn with Lisi and Kev, the show that reflects on life's lessons, whether good, bad, or ugly. Each week, we talk about ourselves, each other, and even you if you let us. Why? Because nothing's off limits when we use our lessons to help others. So tune in to our show on Facebook Live and NorthCoastUnderground.com and share with us what dawned on you today. It just may save someone some time, or at least make them smile. Welcome to O Comes the Dawn with Lisi, Kev, and JB. It is a pleasure to see you all. Well, I guess I can't see you, but it's a pleasure to have you all joining us tonight for O Comes the Dawn, the show that talks about life's lessons, whether good, bad, or ugly. Each week on Tuesdays from 7 to 9 p.m., we talk about what dawned on us today. What does that mean? What have we learned new? What are we willing to share? And how are we growing from it? So, each and every week, we ask you all the same question. What dawned on you today? Well, we answer it ourselves as well. So if you are tuning in on Facebook Live or YouTube, please feel free to put it in the comments what you've learned and something that you're willing to share. So we always start with ourselves. What dawned on you today? Kevin. I've been starting with JB for 2 weeks.
Well, because he's the guest.
He's not the guest. He is part of the show. Thank you very much.
Well, like every week, nothing.
Oh, comes the Dawn with Kevin JB.
Nothing that's dawned on me. I have not grown. I have not realized.
He's learned absolutely nothing.
Well, I would say one thing is that what's going on with this weather? That's what dawned on me. Did y'all wake up to snow? Did y'all have snow this morning also?
No.
Yeah, didn't I had that frost?
No.
Oh, my frost was so thick it looked like we had snow last night.
Oh.
Yeah,
nah. It's tripping over there on the west side, buddy.
Wow. I'm surprised because it was in like the high 20s, low 30s or whatever. So there was how, I'm just speaking on after 4 or 5 days where we 70, almost 80 degrees, and then all of a sudden we get these couple of days of kind of chilly weather. That's one thing. And another thing, just reflecting on this past weekend, I had a pretty good weekend. I got to see my daughter dance on Friday. So
you can send me any videos like I asked you to.
My fault. I should have asked you because I sent it to my brother and my sister, the actual stream that
actual what? Oh, the actual stream
and password and all that.
I know. I was about to say what the actual what? Because I thought you was about to take away like an auntie card or something like that. And I'm honorary. Wow. I'm honorary.
Wow. She is ready to get violent.
Very ready.
That's wild. So how was it? Was she killing them?
Yeah, she did her thing. It's a difference because I often watch it on stream because usually I'm working Friday night. So actually to be able to go and sit there is a little different. I love her hip hop. That's when I see her light up when she starts doing, when they do their little hip hop routine and whatnot. Other than that, she does some contemporary dance and she does a duo with another young lady. So, but to see her in her element.
You see the comfort. You see the comfort level when she's doing the hip hop. Like
yeah.
She in her groove.
You be like, that's my side.
That's not cool.
I come with rhythm, so I ain't, but yeah. but she's a junior now. But even when she was a younger girl, she was still out front. If anybody knows about dance, when you out front, that's kind of a big thing that
They want the eyeballs on you.
Yeah. So she still has another year left. So, I was excited to do that. Then Saturday didn't do nothing. It was NBA playoffs. So I was pretty much watching hoop all day. Then wrestling. I'm a wrestling fan.
I wanted to watch
basketball.
The Cavs. You have Peacock?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're on Peacock. You know, some of the games, I think tomorrow.
It's always a game I want to see that's not on there.
Well, the Cavs were on Peacock the past. They were on Saturday. Last night they were on, and I think they play again Thursday.
Yeah, they'd be balling too.
Yeah. So that was my Saturday. Then Sunday I actually got to go. Where'd she go? You know, jumped off. See, I actually got to go see her, give her minister on Sunday. I got to see my co-host give her word. So,
oh yeah.
I had a pretty good weekend.
Did she kick her shoes off?
Hey, she did.
Oh, I did.
I forgot to say something because they opened up the ceremony, and everything, singing. Her in the group, they did.
Her in the group.
When she started giving her word, I'm looking. Like she got a little.
Listen, so I had those shoes on from 9 o'clock that morning. So by 11 o'clock, 11:30, by that time it was almost 12. My feet was done.
That's wow.
And it's funny because I was like, my feet really hurt. And my girl was like, you better change your shoes because if you're in pain, it'll be distracted. And I was like, you know what? You're right. So
oh, okay. I thought you went Patti LaBelle on him, like literally.
No. He a hater. He gonna say that.
I thought you
I kicked him off.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to. But no. Yeah, I would assume being in those all day. Yeah, you gotta.
And I didn't kick them off, Kevin. I went, sat down, changed my shoes, and they were not house shoes. They're slip-in regular mules. Thank you very much. You hater.
I don't know how she's up to
No, I haven't know how to do that.
Fantastic. She had her little house shoes on, giving her.
I give my kids such heck when they be trying to leave. Ellington is notorious for it. We'll try and leave out with them pajama pants on. And I said, no.
And I like that because I was, wondering like, what should I wear? I was going to call him like, nah, just, so I just put on something casual.
Oh, yeah. My churches,
people had on hoodies and stuff like that. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, my church literally, you wear.
Come as you are. True.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, as long as we want you to be presentable, you know what I'm saying? Don't come in there.
Yeah.
Too crazy, but. Hey, you made it to church. Congratulations. Like
glad to see you.
Yeah, like I don't care about all that.
No doubt.
Shoot, our pastor most of the time has on jeans. Jeans and a blazer. That's his thing.
And that's what I was looking. I was like, I don't think I saw a tie in the building. Because that's what I was like.
Oh, you saw a tie. It's the older gentleman.
Yeah.
The older gentlemen usually wear it because that's what they're used to. You know what I mean? And even if you dress up, we don't care whether you dress up or dress down. Whatever you comfortable with.
The one cool that you introduced me to, he had on the tie.
It's good to bust a tie out every once in a while.
Oh, that's Deacon Paul.
That reminds you. He was like, he reminded you.
Yeah. In my life. Well, I'll say that because that's what Donna means. Shut up, Kevin.
But yeah, I enjoyed myself. I went to my mom's house. She was like, well, what did she preach on? I'm like, I couldn't even think of it. It was Romans. I couldn't even think of it. But
you to tell her the premise.
Oh, yeah, the premise. I said she was talking about ladies of the Bible that's usually not discussed. Eve was one of them. Then I couldn't think of the other lady's name, but I described her, the lady that touched Jesus' robe as it came through, and she was good. Yeah.
Well, she don't have a name in the Bible.
Okay,
they literally call her the woman with the issue of blood. They don't say her. She don't. Yeah, they don't say her name. And then Miriam, Moses' sister.
Okay, yeah.
Y'all.
But Eve, Eve was the one. She, women.
Listen, we might talk about Eve when we get into our topic.
Please. So yeah, that was what dawned on me. Outside the weather, I had a pretty good weekend. Actually took off. Usually I work all weekend, but I didn't work all weekend.
Don't say that while I'm on live, sir.
Another thing that just dawned on me, I need to do that. Take off the weekend, kind of hang out, do some things, get out in the world.
He okay, Dave. Never mind.
They funny.
He's okay.
That's cool, man. I'm cool with that, man. That sounds like a good weekend to me, brother.
Yeah.
Actually got to my mom's house after the service. My brother was over there, so it was a good weekend all in all. Saturday.
Oh, good.
She cooked?
Yeah, she made some chicken and some. I actually got the plate in there. I haven't ate it yet because I had something else, but I got some chicken greens and some yams.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
So that's after the show. It's going in the microwave.
Y'all know I eat before the show.
Yeah. Well, I did too. I did also, but I only ate a couple slices of pizza that I had left over. So that's something on my stomach. But yeah, I had a good weekend. So, that's reflection, not so much with Don on me, just reflecting on my weekend. So what Don on you, sis?
Well, you were already trying to get in with Don. No, but I'm looking at Kev, and then I look over at Deacon Paul, and I was like, they got a lot of similarities. So what dawned on me is that I am surrounded by really good guys that give an amazing example of what a man should be. Someone who communicates, someone who admits they aren't perfect, but also we can deal with that because none of us are. But real men who stick to their word. If they say they're going to do something, they do it. And I looked at you, I looked at Brother Paul, and I was like, these are two of my pillars. I'm really grateful to have men in my life who really represent what a man is. So yeah, you're welcome. And JB, you are definitely part of that. My cousin was talking to me because she listens to the show all the time. She's probably listening right now. But she was telling me yesterday, she's like, I like JB. Is he on the show for real? I said, yeah, he on the show now. She like, I like him. He seems solid. She's like, I like Kev too. They both seem like really solid, good guys. I said, and they are. So absolutely. I told her I would tell you. I really to know, like a lot of times some of the topics that we talk about are not reflections of us. So, so I'm really excited about that. Yeah. We are us giving our opinion on people that we've seen, case situations we've seen, but not necessarily ourselves. Look at yeah, baby. Look at the comment.
She ain't with the moveless man.
But what's going on today? I am glad she's here for this. Glad.
Oh, okay. So we got to get to this topic early. She ain't gonna sit here the whole 2 hours. So we got to get to this topic early because I want her to have her opinion on this one. Because listen, we gonna want an opinion on this one.
Nice.
But yeah. Overall, just grateful to be surrounded by so many wonderful guys that are not the stereotypical things that people are always complaining about. It's amazing to have men around me that are amazing, women around me that are amazing, and children, even kids. I've seen, all the stuff that we be talking about with children and stuff like that, and being disrespectful, being in trouble, all that stuff. When I look at all my friends and their kids, and even myself, I'm really blessed that our kids are staying out of trouble. Our kids are focused. They're not disrespectful. They're kind. They're not on drugs. They're not, all of the things that you are scared about as a parent. Yes, they're children. And sometimes you want to wring their neck for their little personalities. But overall, the stuff that people complain about and are scared about, we really have good children, so I'm really happy that I have surrounded myself with positive people. So that's what dawned on me.
Thank you.
That's a good dawn right there.
I appreciate that for real. Yeah,
definitely.
That was one thing with me when it came with my kids. And people out there asking, how's Jared? I'm like, he's the polar opposite of me. But he does have the mouth.
I'm gonna say he got
I wouldn't say polar.
I wouldn't say polar.
I mean, he's like y'all opposites, but he got traits for sure.
He's probably, I'm a little bit more reserved with the mouth. He's probably a little bit more, may say what he feel like that.
I would say, depending on what it is and who it is, you may be more reserved.
But that's what I'm saying. To where him, it has a, if he's
it don't matter.
If he's feeling it, he may be saying, he's saying it, So
if it need to be said, he's saying it.
Yeah, but I raised him because I was the one who kind of would, bite my tongue. So I kind of was, say how you feel. And actually, in talking to him and empowering him, it empowered me more because basically now I got to have my son's back also. Plus, I should be speaking up anyway. But from our era, it was almost to be seen and not heard. So
absolutely.
It was,
it wasn't almost. They literally said those words.
So when it comes to my two, that's one thing I was big on. I was very, very big on manners, but the one thing I would say I didn't give them was probably my rough upbringing. I often think they're too soft, but at the same time, that's one thing I wanted to get away from growing up, coming up, going outside every day. Ask JB, either fighting or getting chased by a bunch of people, or you chase. You know what I'm saying? And so it's one of that thing. So when you speak on how our kids are today, the manners is, often it can be our environment.
Yeah.
Because we may fold to it, even though we're good people, but at the same time, we still have to be parents regardless of the environment and give discipline.
Yeah, absolutely.
All truth.
What about you, JB? What donned you today?
Well, today I cut my grass for the first time. I came up on a lawnmower this week.
You've been there for almost a year, and it's the first time you done cut your damn lawn.
First time.
Wait, when did you move in?
August.
Oh, shut up then.
You could have had 2 cuts in August to September.
Well, the grass have been cut. I haven't just did it. This is
okay.
Right. But I ain't had to quit. I can't cut grass without a lawnmower. But I came up on a lawnmower.
You ain't got no scissors?
Nah, what? What?
No hedge clippers?
Hedge clippers.
You do what you got to do.
No, I had a weed whacker, but hell no. But I'm happy. I'm so happy. Like I've been looking out my window, just staring at it. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the first time ever that I got a chance to, use my mower, use my leaf blower. You know what I mean? Use my little weed whacker.
Did you edge up the yard and everything, man? Did you manicure it?
No, I ain't clipped the fingernails on it because I had to hit the showers and come up here and politic with my peoples. Okay. But I to be honest with you, I had no intention of doing it today. I was going to do it tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Because I had another day off tomorrow. But the wife insisted. She was very persistent about me doing it today. So I went on and knocked out. But it was
fun, so I get it.
It's fun, man. First time ever, like ever. So you do my own, you know what I'm saying? It was a good feeling. And then I'm standing on the porch kind of looking at it, you know what I'm saying? People driving past, looking at the yard. So I'm gloating and stuff, and she like, yeah, it looks good, but it was just the first do around. I mean, it's patches and stuff all over the place because
JB,
I gave it a bad haircut. You done went from shooting a Home Depot commercial and gave it a bad haircut.
Couple nicks, couple nicks in the back, but it'll grow back in a week. It'll be all right. But
you done gave the grass a chili bowl.
Nah, but can't nobody see it. You know what I'm saying? It's in the part where the fence is at. Because my yard is a little dippy. So
now, are we doing fertilizer? Do we? Because you don't see how my lawns can get when I get to.
Oh yeah, I'm going full gusto. I want mine to be green. Yeah. I'm gonna get the little the one you put on the hose You spray your thing because I got I got some weird stuff growing in my grass. Like when I look at it, like it's just like patches of just
any bare spots. Bare spots.
Yeah, I got about a 4x4 spot right here in the front yard, right next to my walkway, that I got to throw some seeds down for.
If you get an aerator, make sure you aerate your lawn. Basically, it's the little hose. I don't know if you ever been to the
golf course. Yeah.
So
okay, that's enough yard talk.
Get down.
Talk about that later.
Yeah.
You know, listen.
Yeah, that was my dawn for the day. And you know, I had a good week. Y'all know I just got back from Wisconsin a couple days ago. That was a great trip. That's where I got my lawnmower for. My sister-in-law hooked me up, man. So it was a good trip. I went out there and helped her out, threw some mulch down. You know.
You brought the lawnmower back from Wisconsin?
Yeah, I did, buddy. Yeah, I did.
You had it in the car, the trunk opens, the budget cord?
No. You know, the rental was big enough. I ain't take a.
I got a rental. Okay.
Yeah, I ain't take a retarded amount of car clothes this time, so I had plenty of room for the lawnmower. Then what else I bring back? Oh no, I ain't bring back too much, nothing else. But she got a new dog, so I got introduced to her new puppy. Nice, energetic, spaniel mix, and this dog is a nice doggy. Real energetic, she got a, she's a rescue, of course. And so he's been through a lot of stuff. He was sick for a minute, came from a bad little spot. So he was going through his stuff, but dog did a 180. He's real cool. Of course, he loved me to death. And got to hang out with him. Yeah, and relax. Love Wisconsin, man. If I had the money, I would buy a house out there for sure. Got the lakes everywhere, bro. You'll love it. Kev. If you ain't never been out there before, I guarantee you would definitely dig it.
Never been to Chicago. None of that.
I wouldn't love it, maybe. I wouldn't love it.
I don't know. You don't seem too outdoorsy.
Keep jumping on it. Yeah, we was talking about camping last week, and you was like, "Nah, why would I? I wouldn't even camp in my backyard."
Yeah, you done put that in the world immediately. You ain't trying to see no trees.
Oh no, now that's not true. I just am not trying to sleep amongst the trees. There is a difference, because actually, a lot of my dates have been outside.
That's cool. Walks across.
Walks in the park. Yeah, literally walks in the park.
Got to be one with nature.
Yeah, because here's my thing. So, as a kid, hated the outdoors. Absolutely hated it. And then as an adult, you know what started in 2020? No, I had an ex who a kid had some issues, like he had a chemical imbalance, and so the kid was very, very hyperactive, had to get a lot of the energy out. If he got the energy out, then he was not as bad. Right. And so a lot of times we would go to the park at least for an hour, let him run around. So I got used to being outside. And then when 2020 came, I wanted my kids to have some exercise. I want them to have some fresh air because we couldn't go nowhere else, So that really pushed it along. So now, I love nature now. Yeah. I just don't want to sleep in it. There's a difference.
I get it.
Yeah.
Would you do a camper?
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, okay. I've been looking for because I wanted a tiny house. So I've been looking for I wanted a tiny. Listen, I was literally watching Tiny House on a regular some years ago. I wanted a tiny house so bad because I get overwhelmed by all these children.
I'm too big.
No, you're not, because the house would be so minimalistic. I love tiny houses. And so I've been looking at trailers for years. And I would once I can purchase one, like if I have the land to put it on, the driveway to put it in, then I'll purchase a trailer because I want one really bad.
Oh, a mobile home?
A mobile home.
Oh, okay.
Not to live in, but to take trips. I'm also a person who loves to, like, I've always liked to drive instead of like flying and stuff like that because I like to see the world around me. And so, yeah, for trips and stuff. So
yeah, I'm with
and
that.
all the conveniences. Heck yeah,
I wouldn't mind that.
yeah.
I'm scared to drive in the rain and stuff like that. That
I hate that. Yeah.
But you got you in a trailer though, so you can pull over and just dock.
That's what I'm saying.
Kick back,
Exactly.
got the TV, just chill. So,
Until it's over.
until it's over, and get right back.
Go in this area. We might go ahead and go and get out this area first.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not. What I'm taking a trailer in Cleveland for? This will be on a road trip. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm gonna take a road trip, I'm gonna take somewhere where, first of all, I'm gonna think about the time of year so that I'm going when the weather ain't crazy. I'm also not gonna visit nowhere when the weather is crazy.
And if you jump in states, it's gonna change. I mean, it's inevitable.
Absolutely.
The weather. I mean, on our way home from Wisconsin this week, it didn't rain a drop. It was sunny from the time we left to the time we got to the house. That was unheard of. But you're gonna come across something.
Oh yeah.
So if it get crazy, like it's you pull over. I'm so quick to pull over. People will be in the car looking at me. Hey, I am not ashamed. I will do it in a hot second.
Yep. If I can. And I tell y'all, I love road trips. So I like the little travel lodges. I be having fun.
Nice.
I ate the little nasty hot dogs, the little nasty little chicken things.
Glizzies.
No, I don't usually eat the hot dogs, but I do eat the chicken because they got buffalo chicken. I know.
Me, I do it sausage. I don't know about that. Sounds crazy, but yeah, I don't know about the glizzies.
Want to pause right there?
Hey man, y'all tripping. Now we can't eat hot dogs no more.
I mean, you can eat it. You
Man,
just watch how you eat it. You need to cut it. Eat it with a fork and a.
Y'all bugging. If you come to my crib and I'm grilling, guess what? We're glizzies in all over.
I was trying to think what I was about to say, but nothing I was about to say was going to work. So I'm just going to pause and we're going to move on.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. What does your shirt say, JB? We all got on shirts that say something.
Awesome, like my daughter.
What's yours say, Ken? Oh, they want your rhythm, but not your blues.
They want our rhythm, but not our blues.
Okay, so mine is the funniest. Sometimes I talk to myself and then we both laugh.
I get it. You and yourself.
Yeah. Funny. That's straight jacket material.
They ain't came and got me yet. And they gonna come and get me. We'll see. Whatever. It is now time. Look, y'all. Okay. It's now time for the Donnie Report. You ready, kid?
Yeah, we got
it. Yeah, I guess.
Whatever. Well, let's do it.
Oh, good. You want some fancy music?
No. I don't need no fancy music.
Straight bars.
In to O Comes the Dawn on NorthCoastUnderground.com and Facebook Live. And now here's Kev with the Dawning Report. That's your local and global news and your trending topics.
You're still on mute, sir.
This is Ken for the Donnie Report. A few short stories of things that's going on across the country and around the world. So let's get off the talk. My bad. It's so short that I had to mute myself. Should have kept myself muted. Real quick, President Trump has extended the ceasefire with Iran just ahead of the 2-week deadline from the original ceasefire that was set, which was set to end tomorrow evening. He said he will extend the ceasefire until Iran can submit a proposal to end the conflict for good between the two countries. Posted on his Truth Social app, Trump said, quote, "We have been asked to hold our attack on the country of Iran until their leaders and representatives can come up with a unified proposal." End quote. But we all know what it is, because the Strait of Hormuz is the main topic of tension for the countries during the negotiations, as both countries have created blockades for counteractive ships going through. You know, those blockades, they have slowed down major and vital goods, as well as natural resources that we all need, which has risen the cost on everyday necessities. Right now, the average cost of gas is $4.02. This actually has came down just a little bit. But then, you know, you got things like for my single individuals, the prices of condoms are going up.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
The price of what?
The prices of condoms are going up.
Okay.
Why? Is they doing it like that? That's what's out in the street?
Nah, it's because of the tariffs.
Oh, tariffs.
Condom makers say, yeah, y'all thought I was playing, didn't you? They set the rise 20 to 30%.
They bugging. So condoms is not made in the United States? Why don't they just make
some of them? This is said to one of the largest.
The largest condoms.
It says safe-sex.
The largest condoms.
First CNN.
That's what he said. The largest condoms is made in Iran.
Largest condom manufacturer is what I want to say.
Okay. You gotta be specific when you're talking to your boy. You know,
this thing, even goods such as condoms is going up because of the war. But even other things like, you know, like I'm talking about gas and even prices of homes, they say the housing market is even bad right now. She's killed herself.
He was like, "Oh damn!"
Yeah, wow.
Oh.
But yeah, have y'all noticed everyday goods like that, even groceries and stuff like that, been going up?
Mm-hmm.
Have y'all really been paying attention to how stuff is outside of gas?
No.
And of course, you haven't.
No, because if I pay attention, then I get sad, and I want to be sad. So it's stuff that I gotta have. So yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I feel it, but it's like when you go up on things people have to have. Yeah. It's like if I sit here and dwell on it, I'm gonna be pissed off. And that's just honest. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. That's why I said rising the cost of everyday necessities. It's crazy because, you know, the demand is not going to stop, but the supply is getting low because of stuff not being able to come in.
Yeah, we changed our shopping habits a little bit. So, you know how you used to go to the store and you buy everything that you need it, and you got that $400, $350 something grocery bill.
Yeah.
Nah, we on a day-to-day thing now, because now it's like I would rather just go and just buy the meal for either that day and the next day, because then it's like you in the $80 range. So, and you don't have to go every day because you still got leftovers, and sometimes y'all ain't gonna cook, and sometimes everybody ain't hungry. So,
Yeah.
You know, and
one thing I started doing, I started couponing more. I never was a couponer.
Hey, you remember those coupon shows where they would buy all this couponing? Right. Mm-hmm. They would be giving them stuff by the time they leave up out of there.
Yeah.
My friend's wife was doing that, you know.
Hey, let's get into it, bro.
Let me tell you.
We can get the photo albums and start stuffing them suckers with coupons and stuff, and just make out like bandits.
Time is hard. 75 cents on these little macaronis that I be buying, and then I buy. It's It's called Main Street, and I just bought some on a whim one day, and they was actually really good. And then they came around. I was like, I'm gonna do it. And you know,
Going out.
and the lady, the girl that took care of me was a new girl. And so the boss had to come over there. The boss was like, she was like, I can't, when do I scan these? And she was like, at the end of everything, when you have the total. So that girl almost didn't give me my $1.50. I said, my coupon, thank you. My 75 cents.
Russian.
Man.
Run it.
It's real out here in the field for sure.
Run me my 75.
Well, hopefully they figure out something so they can stop blocking these ships so we can get stuff back flowing, gas can get down, goods can get back to where they are.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't think they're gonna never get gas prices and never go down.
So we don't. You think they're gonna keep them as they is? You think we got? Yeah.
My gas prices haven't been ridiculously higher than they were before. It's still been like $3.79 here, $3.76.
But we were just at 2 something back in February.
Were we? Because I don't remember that.
We were in the high 2s. We wasn't.
I don't remember that at all.
I've been looking at the 370s for some time.
When it's a necessity, sometimes you don't pay attention. But yeah.
Yeah, because you be like,
I mean,
I don't care what it is. It's always gonna be 10:07, 20 on phone.
Gotta do it. I get yelled at because I don't feel for my TikTok.
You can't do $10 no more. That's $3.
I don't
No.
do $10. I was just saying something. But if you poor, that's what I'm saying. If you ain't got it, then
you ain't got it.
No matter what the gas price is, you putting 10 on 4. Like,
look, if like suppose I will push my tank. I need to quit doing this stuff, man. And that's it's very irresponsible.
Yeah, especially in the winter.
Especially a dude. You're a dude.
Easy. It's not on. It's not like that. Not that part. You know what I mean? I'm just saying it's like I would if I know. Suppose I know I got like 2 days off in a row. You know what I'm saying? And my lights on when I'm pulling in the driveway on from work. I'll keep it like that until
me too.
I'm on my way to work. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. It's just different. Like I just it's a finicky way that I kind of play it, but I need to quit doing it because
you messing up your car, JB.
I know.
But all right. Let's get back to the diner. Today is April 21st.
Boy, I thought you was done.
My bad. See,
oh, that was quick.
All about that. Yeah. Today is April 21st. If you have a birthday this week, happy birthday. If you have one today, happy birthday. As a matter of fact, my cousin Titus Crutcher, he has a birthday today. Happy birthday.
Titus.
If you have one today, you share with the likes of Alfonso McCauley, Brian J. White, actor. He is 51. My bad. Let me go back. Here, let me do this because at least you'd like to see
Thank you.
Who's what. You know him?
Yes.
No, he's 42. Actor.
He played in Fat Albert.
Yes.
Yeah. Brian J. White, actor. He is 51. You know him?
Of course I do.
Get away from my daddy.
Wait, what are you playing though?
What was that?
It was a Tyler Perry movie, right?
Right. Idris was the main character
of it.
Daddy's Little Girls. Daddy's Little Girls. That's the only Tyler Perry movie that I like.
You a hater.
I ain't hating.
Oh, well, you know what? I guess a lot of them are male bashing, so I get it.
All of them is.
No, you can't say all of them.
Tony Romo is 46. Actor Terrence J. Where's Terrence J? He is 44. Actress Nicole Sullivan is 56. Y'all know who she is? Mad TV.
Yes, I like her.
Mad TV.
Trying to think of her
Yeah,
character.
she funny.
Yeah,
as
she
hell.
funny.
Yeah, she funny.
She been around a long time.
Blackish too for a little bit.
What was that? That show you hit me to on Netflix?
I can't think of it with the weed smoking show. Yeah,
Yeah. She was funny as hell. And she on Blackish. She funny on Blackish too.
it's the day after 420. I can't even think of it right now.
Yeah.
Actress Andy McDowell. She is 68. Who else I got here? Rob Riggle. He is 56. Tony Danza. He is 75 years old. And actor
Who's the boss?
Actor James McAvoy is 47. That was the only one who I saw was there. And Queen Elizabeth, she would have been 100 years old today.
Oh my.
National holiday today. We have Keep Off My Lawn Day or Keep Off the Grass Day.
Better got the
Creative Innovation Day. National Tea Day. National Kindergarten Day. How do you say kindergarten?
kindergarten.
Kindergarten.
It's Garten. Kindergarten. Kindergarten.
Kindergarten.
See, yes,
Kindergarten.
it's not garden. See, I knew that.
Kenny.
Swear. National Bunion Day. Yes, it's got.
How many bunions you got?
Where Dash at? National Pet CBD Day. Give him some CBD. Give him some CBD. It's International Hemp Day, and for all those after yesterday hanging out, is National Surprise Drug Test Day. You was out kicking yesterday. You shouldn't have been.
I didn't know that they was Get Your Pet High Day.
Oh yeah. It's National Pet CBD Day. Yeah.
If you got fish, what do you
That
give
is done, or well, I don't know. I guess throw some I don't know.
it?
some yeah. Throw some shake in there, I guess. I don't know.
And they'll eat it too. They will eat it too. Oh, I wish I had some fish.
Only you think
No,
about
I wish I had some fish.
so fish. Think about that.
I wish I had some fish. I'm gonna get a tank just to do it. Wow.
You want to get the
Your fish are probably acting. We had a narcoleptic fish.
huh?
It would go to
What?
sleep. Yeah, we kept knocking
How you know the fish was sleeping? That's why I'm like, what?
because it wasn't moving. It was in the same spot.
There.
It wasn't floating off because an hour later he took off swimming. And we was like,
Yeah, they gave that fish an edible. That fish was in the
he
zone.
was narcoleptic. We didn't have edibles in my house.
That's
Yeah.
funny. Sleeping fish.
It was narcoleptic. We was knocking on the tank and we was like, "Oh, he gone." And then we was about an hour later. About an hour later, we he started swimming.
Oh, okay. So you tried to catch him, you couldn't catch him. Huh?
That's crazy. I miss having a fish tank, man. That's something we used to always have when I stayed in Twinsburg. We always had a nice fish tank, and I kind of miss having one of those.
7:45. We doing good. Time for the topic.
All right.
All right. So Kevin is going to tell us what tonight's topic is
Why am I gonna tell you?
because you brought it to the show.
It's about female privilege.
Uh-huh.
It's about the imbalance in relationships where female can get away with a lot of things that male can't get away with.
Yeah, y'all be bugging. Just to say that, now that we got that out the way.
I see how you put, female privilege. How can I best describe this? You might.
Well, I want you to read the post where we got it from first.
Well, okay. Well, we can do that. We can do that. Go ahead. You got it. You see it?
You're going to read it.
Why am I gonna read it?
You're a reader.
Okay. Am I the reader?
You're a reader.
It sounds like a good answer. So
Female privilege is getting to claim a headache to avoid sex. Female oppression is having to claim physical illness to avoid sex because men won't take a simple effing no for an answer. Female oppression is men being so entitled that they think being denied sex is oppressive.
Very, very.
Female oppression is having to soften your rejection so you don't trigger anger or retaliation out of men. Female oppression is being taught to manage men's feelings instead of expecting them to respect your boundaries. And that's the difference. One is about comfort, the other is about safety. All at the expense of women. Seriously. At your expense.
Wow. Wow. That's putting a lot on it. No?
Yeah.
It's our privilege to say we have a headache to avoid dealing with you. That's a privilege.
You trying to get me to talk because I'm the only woman?
I mean, we would like some clarification of what
Where's
this
Miss Comment at? Yeah, Miss Comment, where you at?
No, I mean just give us the female reasoning behind these quotes. Let's start.
Wait, let me see which kid is in the kitchen. Who in the kitchen? Okay, so I'm doing an adult conversation. So before I even start, I'm letting you know. Okay.
I'm about to be cussing these fools out.
Yeah, what you?
No, I'm talking about the topic. Okay, so here's the thing.
Feeling threatened.
I'm not this female. You know, I was telling Kev earlier, I'm not this person. I think people who feel this way are people who don't enjoy sex. Those are people who don't enjoy sex. And so my question is, why don't you enjoy it to where you want to give excuses of why you don't want to give it? That's my question, because I don't understand saying the headache stuff. I don't understand saying I'm tired. I don't understand. And don't get me wrong, I know that there are certain situations and scenarios where those things may be true. But if it becomes something that is all the time, there's a bigger situation going on there. And if I'm with somebody who I don't in fact think that I want to be intimate with on a regular basis, I'm probably not gonna be with them. And I know that would hurt. That probably would hurt guys' feelings or whatever. But again, I'm not this type of female who would be running away from it. I know I don't even. I'm sure there are, because this happens to be one of the subjects. So I'm sure there are females like this, but I don't really know many females who have this perspective. I've always been one who thought about. First of all, I enjoy it. Secondly, I'm just saying, I enjoy it.
Okay. First of all, I like it. I don't know how much research you need for that one, but I like it.
But also, I don't know. I would more so question. Like, well, no, because there are women who don't enjoy it.
How bad is it? I thought you said you would question how bad is it.
Well, that too. Yeah, we talked about that earlier. How bad is it? What's wrong with it? What is it doing to you? Are you, when it comes near you, do you be like, you know? But like what's the real issue? Because to me, it seems like if I got to fight you on it, and if I got to feel like you are not respecting my boundaries, that's crazy. How you gonna be in a relationship with somebody and those are basic to me? That's basic.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Why would I want to be with somebody I don't want to be intimate with? That sounds crazy to me.
But
that's one of the benefits. That's the benefit of having a partner, is that you even if it's not all the time, constantly, I should want to. At least that's me. You know what I mean? Like I the desire to want to should be there. And when you don't, I feel like it's something deeper.
That's my whole thing. Why would you even want to get with this person if you don't have that desire for them?
Yeah.
Even if you're not married and y'all still doing that, because I was gonna say that goes to the whole question, no sex before marriage. But even if so, some people do it beforehand, but you already know what you're getting into with that individual. So do you think if they're bad at first, do you think the female should tell them, or even vice versa? You think the male should be able to tell the female that they're not good, for them to be able to say, I have a headache? Because I have heard of men even faking that also. I don't know about that, but
nobody should be telling nobody that they bad, man. That's just mean.
Now, faking it versus I don't want it, that's two different things. Because women
not tell me I'm
fake
bad.
it all the time.
Fake it. Go ahead.
Women fake it all the time.
I care less. I'm just saying. Don't tell me I'm bad. Like that's man. That's
don't tell you bad.
No.
Why not?
No.
So you can make it better.
Nah, don't. You telling me I'm bad? You can just tell me, hey, well, hold up. Let me. There's other ways you can maneuver this conversation instead of just being like, dog, you suck. You need to step your game up.
But I don't think he means it like that. I think he's just saying, let the person know that they're not satisfying you.
But what I'm saying is like, I don't know. To me, that sex, from a guy's point of view, is a big deal. Like,
absolutely,
we want to make sure that we doing what we supposed to do. And for any dude,
some of you do.
She can't walk. Yeah.
If any dude,
some of you do
at certain times in their life, because in certain times of men's life, they do not care.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So,
not all men care.
All right, but they will eventually. Trust me. You know what I'm saying?
When that's when it goes to that man, when he's giving his heart. So yeah, if I'm giving you my heart now, I want you to be, because I'm here. I want to satisfy you. I want to do what I have to do, whether it be sexual or anything else.
Right. But if it's something that you just tripped over and fell in, then who cares?
But don't lead me on. Then we get into this, and after a while, it's I have a headache, or I don't want to, or I don't feel. Don't weaponize your feelings to push back against our intimacy.
But I don't get that she, when I'm looking at them, none of them is really her saying that she don't want to. It's just a way of her getting out of them or using it as.
But why would I get out of it if I wanted to?
I mean, whatever reason, you can have a stomach ache. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, like,
not all the time.
These look like just reasons to get out of it, and reasons to they're dangling a carrot in front of dudes' faces. You know what I mean? And using it as a weapon, pretty much. That's what I'm getting from these.
The one thing, female oppression is having to soften your rejection so it don't trigger anger or retaliation out of men. I mean, you don't have to soften it. Just the fear of fact of rejection, no matter how soft you may think. It may be some retaliation coming.
Listen, man. Depending on the relationship, that could go either way.
But I think these are the reasons why you have conversations about it, even if you are not going to engage in it before marriage, or you have certain rules or whatever. I think you still should talk about it, because then you understand if you're on the same page. Because I wouldn't want to be with somebody who didn't want to do that. For me, that's not going to work. For me, a relationship where I don't have that is not going to work for me. Now, there are people, like Yasmin said, there are people who are not attracted to each other. I don't understand that. That I don't comprehend. I don't want to not be sexually attracted to my partner. That would be crazy to me.
Well,
What?
wasn't that the basis of the
No,
get together?
no. For some people, it's financial. For some people, it's companionship. For some people, we have the same values. Some marriages are arranged. So there are a lot of situations where, you know, it's not about that. But if I'm dating somebody, I gotta know I'm attracted. I have to know I'm attracted and they're attracted to me. Because another thing is, because sex and money are such a big part of why marriages split up, that would be something that I would want to address, because I would want to know that you ain't gonna step out. If I'm like, leave me alone, and then you go cheat on me, then why would I question why?
I was just about to ask, does a female have the right to be upset?
So my opinion, this is my opinion, and it's not, and I won't say it's 100% of the time, because there are scenarios where women have had issues and they've also had trauma and they've had all kinds of things go on in their bodies that does not. So women are not just emotional because we like to have conversations and we're just emotional creatures. Our literal body chemistry is set up to where there are certain times that we cannot all the way control it. It's like fighting an internal battle. So I think it's important that if you're a male who likes that on a regular basis, don't get with a woman who don't act like she attracted to you all the time.
Question.
Yes.
All right.
What if it started out
that way?
You got it, and then it fizzle.
Yeah. So I'm sure that happens too. I've never been a fizzler myself. But so
she bucket.
I
He say, talk your shit.
I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, it's something that I enjoy. So it's not something that's ever going to be for me unless I have a real hormonal situation. It would have to really be something that completely changes me in order for me not to desire the person I'm with, because I don't want nobody I don't desire.
Makes sense. But, you know, it says, the first one says female privilege is getting to claim a headache to avoid sex. All right. So we all accept it. We all agree on you got the right to do that, right? Mm-hmm. Women have the right to be like, if I ain't feeling it, I ain't feeling it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, does that apply for every level of your relationship? Like, does a married woman has the right to tell her husband, babe, I got a headache, so no fun times for you today? Or should she just assume the position, put a pillow over her head, take that 15 minutes of
I can't stand you. Oh my God.
You thought it was just me.
This is the JB I've been waiting for.
Thought it was just me.
I'm just wondering. Inquiry minds want to know. You know, break it down for us.
So here's the thing. It's one thing to every once in a while have a headache. It's another thing for it to be and visible. You see what I'm saying? So right. If you had a headache all day and you've been acting weird and you've been acting distant, then that's different than somebody who been acting regular, and then when it's time for that, I got a headache. You know what I'm saying?
Laughing and joking, having
yeah, like that's different. Yeah. So I feel like I feel like first of all, read the room. Like she said, read the room. You can tell if she's there or not. And here's what, let me again, I point out the fact that sometimes it's the fact that something else is wrong. So it's not just that she doesn't want it, it's that you expect her to go from this to this without thinking about anything that has occurred before. Mm-hmm. So you may have been thinking about it for 30 minutes, but you just brought it to her and her mind was on the shopping. Her mind was on the kids. Her mind was on, you know what I'm saying? So I know that there are a lot of men who are guilty of not getting her there and then being like, well, why she ain't want it? Why she rejected me? But it's like just because you instant don't mean she is. How about you? It's sometimes it's just the simple things. Kiss her.
What if you ain't got time for all that?
Listen.
What if we ain't got time for all that? Kids is outside playing. We listen.
Listen, again, my disclaimer is I am not the chick in this post.
He's taking the trash out real quick.
I'm not the person in this post. What is it Tim McGraw and Faith Hill? That's married. It's a country music couple that's married. And the best thing I ever heard, well, not ever heard, but one of the best things I heard a couple say is he put her in the closet. Hey. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that's what's needed. When you got somebody who does not want it, it's a reason. So maybe she do need you to be spontaneous. Maybe she do need for you. You got a lot of other women who, if you did stuff throughout the day, it sets it up. You got some women who like, he just washed them dishes. I'm about to tear them up. You know what I'm saying? Like it's stuff for women. I know that will get them there. But for a lot of women,
God bless.
It is the fact of God bless the ones like me. Is that what you said?
God bless the ones that too. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. I've heard a lot of women talk about, feeling like a piece of meat. So we don't. Did you say so?
I mean, so all right, not so, not.
We love you.
Not so. All right, so is not a good word to say. But I mean, like, you are my steak. You're my salmon. I mean, I'm a bear. I'm a grizzly in the river grabbing salmon. What I mean, you my salmon. Like, I don't know, man. It is. I just feel.
You my salmon dog.
My salmon. You care about salmon.
I got that. I got that from. Have y'all know who Patrice O'Neal is, the comedian?
Yeah, the comedian.
That's
all right. Well, he said, yeah. All right, go ahead. Yeah, but that's my premise of it. It's like you are my piece of me. I mean, I'm sorry that you feel that way, but technically, you my hams and yams.
As a man, I chose you for a reason, and so for you to deny me access to you,
part of my reason.
Part of the reason.
Yeah, part of the reason.
Y'all about to make some ladies angry? Keep talking.
I chose to be with you. So I'm going to respect your boundaries, but like when we get into when the boundaries keep happening over and over again, then what's going on? Now I got to ask you, do you even want me?
What am I supposed to do?
Now, am I not desirable now? So having that conversation. So with men, some men that lack confidence and start, other men to be like, well, whatever. I ain't gonna even. Why am I gonna ask? If I chose you as my wife, but you still want to deny me access, then hey, I'll find access somewhere else.
I don't want to be. I don't know if that's supposed to be a I don't know if it's supposed to be like a compliment, but I don't want to be nobody's piece of meat.
No, what I'm saying is,
in
the relationship, you my salmon. In the relationship, it's the want, the desire, the yearn, the anticipation.
Supposed to
you know what I'm saying?
You my rib. You my rib.
No. Now
But
again, I understand that aspect of it. But if you tell somebody that they are not supposed to deny you access, that's not okay. Because at the end of now, sometimes it's okay. But all the time is a problem. And I think that the problem is not going both ways. So if you're a man who has never told her no, first of all, was she ever pursuing you? Did she ever pursue you sexually? You know, that's something to think about. Did she ever pursue you sexually? Because if not, then you don't know what it's like to say you don't feel like it.
Yeah. And I have that understanding now of why couples grow. Sorry, JB. That's why I have why couples grow apart, because of that. That's part of it in the sense of the intimacy because of the access. But I mean, other things along the way also. But nonetheless, I do have an understanding why couples do grow apart. You know, because within my relationship, it was like I had to feel guilty for wanting my wife. It's like, why should I feel bad about, desiring you? Mm-hmm. Is that a bad thing? You know, now you treat me like I should, so it's like, yeah. So
So I never
sniff my salmon. I can't sniff my salmon. I can't grab my salmon.
If you don't let the salmon go,
it's foul.
Let the salmon go.
Let me say no once. Let a man say no once. Now he's out in the world doing everything.
What's her name? You obviously doing something because you don't
have the conversation. Have the conversation, because so many times, like I said, that is a warning sign. That is not the end all be all, but it's a warning sign. If I am feeling like the person who I am supposed to be most intimate with is making me feel some kind of way, something else is wrong. It didn't start there. So let's talk about where it started so that we can get back to that. Because when you start a relationship, a courting relationship, you don't start, well, some people do, but when you start a courting relationship, you don't necessarily start as sex. You start with getting to know the person, knowing the things that they like, the things that they enjoy, and then you lead to that. Mm-hmm. And if you lead to that, then there's an understanding of, now we are comfortable. I can trust you with this. But so many times in marriage, we don't take it back to step one. Take it back to step one and say, okay, let me get to know this person again, because there's obviously something that I'm missing that is not allowing us to connect in that way. And if the person who I'm supposed to be most intimate with, I don't want to touch me, or I feel like I'm triggering them, or I'm feeling violated, that's crazy. Now we got something else going on.
It's something different going on. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's never ever in question. You know what I mean? But I was just going across saying, like, when is it too much? You know what I'm saying? Like, when is the headaches is too much? Or like, when is like Kev said earlier, when is, if a man feels bad or you're making him feel bad for expressing his still attraction for you, let's call it attraction. I won't call it salmon no more. Let's call it.
Thank you.
Let's call it attraction. All right. So if my attraction to you is bothering you, like you said, there's something else deeper going on. Yeah, we covered that part. But what am I supposed to do? I mean, the conversation, yeah, we can have it, but then we already know where conversations can go. You know what I mean? So it's like, as coming from the male part of this is when it wears on me. It makes me feel a certain way. It makes me feel like I did something wrong, or I'm not being desired, or there's a issue with me. Just like, vice versa. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking y'all the guys' equation out of it, but it's our, I don't want to call it ego, but our sense of
our ego.
But now it's deeper than ego, though. You know what I mean? Like our whole fiber.
Yeah, because this is our person. This is our person, right? Who knows, and for them to deny us, it could be crushing.
Hey, it hurts. So it's like, what I mean. Yeah, I don't expect y'all to know the answer or what a dude's supposed to do, but I'm sure y'all gonna say he should have a conversation with her. But like I say, y'all know how conversations go. So,
well, I mean, here's the thing. That's why we have real, honest conversations. Because a lot of times we want to hold our feelings in. We want to kind of shield the person in one area, but then we want to dog them in another, and that don't work. We have to be honest about what's really going on. We can't fix it. We can't fix it if somebody feels like they don't matter to you. And so here's the thing. Throughout history, for women, like even reading the Bible. So while I was doing, they wanted me to choose women in the Bible who we don't normally talk about, right? And so I'm going through, and it was prostitute, a woman who was a concubine, and a woman who, whose body was used like this. It was women who was raped. It was women who was whatever. So throughout history, even since Bible times, we don't always get credited as being a person when it comes to men. We don't always get the attention that is needed for a whole person. And so sometimes, whether we acknowledge it or not, that's embedded in most women to feel like we are the weaker sex, to feel like we don't matter, to feel like we have to protect ourselves. Even if nobody ever told you that, it's ingrained in us. When we watch movies, we see women being taken advantage of, their bodies not meaning nothing to a lot of men. So when you have the person who is supposed to love you the most, the person who is supposed to be intimate with you, if you don't want to satisfy the whole person, it turns a woman off to wanting that part of you. And I understand for men, it's the opposite, because men were the ones who were doing all of that. So for a lot of men, this is what they were created for. This is what they do. This is what I'm supposed to have. This is what's supposed to be freely given to me. So both have ingrained things that have been in us since the beginning of time. To break the cycle, we have to talk and understand that each of us are valuable. Understand that what I think and what I feel is valuable, just like you want me to understand and feel like what you think and feel is valuable. Just like you want it. If I don't want it at the time, I should be able to say it. But also, we should be grown enough or mature enough to have the conversation and say, we want two different things. Because it is really some men who don't have to have it as often as others. It's some men who gotta have it, all the constantly. It's some men who can deal with it, getting it every once in a while. So just like we have women who want it every once in a while, women who don't want it, women who whatever, have that conversation and find your person, find your salmon. But don't settle for chicken when you want a salmon. Did I use that right?
You did. Dead on with it. But, you know, chicken and salmon both taste real good, though. they both taste really, really, really good. But look, I completely understand what you, and I agree with you 100%. I'm just playing, like you say, devil's advocate, and just wondering how's a man? I mean, I know how is a man supposed to juggle this, but it's I don't know, man. I can't find a verbiage to get it out.
I get you. Let's read some of the comments because I want to kind of get an understanding of where this went. Because look how many comments it is. 1.4K. Let's read some of these. Okay.
Iris Wagman up first. She got 20 replies on whatever she says. She says, "I'm not in the mood. Should be respected. I don't need to explain why I'm not in the mood. If I say I'm not, that should be final."
Bull.
Cool. All right.
No, for me, I think that's bull.
If that's how you feel, cool.
That's not okay.
All right.
That's not okay because.
But I gotta accept it as her man. I gotta accept it.
You gotta. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I'm not saying take it. I mean, yeah, take it from her. But what I'm saying is, I don't have to. When I say take it, I'm not saying get over here. I'm saying you don't have to take it in the sense of if this is so important to you and it's not important to her, y'all do have to have a conversation. No, you do have to kind of tell me something. So I understand that the mood is not there all the time. Because sometimes, that's another thing. Sometimes y'all piss us off and then you want some.
Yeah. Sometimes that's his own purpose because makeup sex is supposed to be the best sex, right? Or no?
Where did this JB come from?
I'm just saying, man. We talking. It's the topic.
Here's the thing. But sometimes where y'all there is piss me off, and then there is you may be mad. You know what I'm saying? There's levels to it. If I want to kill you, I probably don't want to do you. And it's not, and I'm not saying that we have to have this long dissertation.
I was just about to say that. Somebody owe you an essay. I'm like, nope, you owe me a dissertation and it better be notarized.
I'm not saying that you have to. I'm talking about when this has become a habit that you owe an explanation. I'm not talking about period. If every once in a while you have a moment, but if every time he asks for it, you don't want to give it, yeah, you do owe an explanation at some point. Just say you don't want it. Just say you don't want it.
That's respected because I would rather hear that instead of you giving me all of these.
She said she don't agree. So what? So you think that if a person just keeps telling the person who is desiring them, their mate, that they don't want it over and over and over and over, they never have to have it. They never have to have the conversation. Because you just said be 100% honest. So why does the man have to be 100% honest and ask, but the woman don't have to be 100% honest and explain?
Mm-hmm.
That's not fair.
Mm-hmm.
To where Lauren.
No, I'm not in the mood. It's not enough when it's constantly.
It's still too many letters where no should be enough, like she said. And that's what Yasmin was agreeing with her also.
You know, I mean, and we gotta respect it, right? As men, we have to respect it.
We gotta respect it. But
B, I think you should respect it.
When it comes to men, no, we don't have that luxury of saying no. We get accused.
You do, but most of the time, a lot of times, women ain't asking for it like men are. So can we actually say y'all don't have the luxury? How many men just saying no most of the time?
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all really want the luxury? The luxury of saying no?
I said I was in every strip club across America.
Man, listen.
You said men say no?
Who? Men? Yeah, I'm sure there's some men that say no.
I have said no before.
Me too.
How many times? Count them on your one hand.
I don't know if you can count them on my one hand, but there's been times. There's been times. I mean, I would call my wife in here and tell her.
I absolutely agree that men have the right to.
It's not true.
She was responding to something else.
Yes. But I'm just saying, most of you're one of.
Go to the next one.
Of how many, because most women, you tell them no once if they desire you, and you.
Oh, see.
Go to sleep. So okay. So when you say no, and he laying over there next to you in the bed shaking, what you gonna do there? I'm trying to sleep.
Well, I asked you to help me out with this, so you just gonna have to deal with this bed moving like crazy. Unless you just want me to go into a different room.
You dress, it might start showering in here. But
man, I just feel like it's just it shouldn't have to go like that. Like, I don't know, man.
I think at times it will go like that. I just don't think it should be on a regular basis.
And we all,
that's all I'm saying.
Men, we all expect it. We all expect that it is not going to be at the drop of a hat every time we expect it. We know that's not the way this world works, unless you're doing something that you shouldn't do to get it. But as a respectable dude that ain't going to be putting no extra pressure on you or trying to take it, we got to respect whatever you say is your reasons for not wanting to do it. But with time, as a guy, my pursuing is going to slow down because I'm getting tired of the rejection. Stuff that I'm doing is going to fall back a little bit. As messed up as y'all might think that is, if I don't, that's
for JB. My desire for you is going to wane. So when I'm going to give you that no. Because I don't desire you like I used to because of all the times of you denying me access when I waiting for you. So now it's like I don't even, So
why bother?
Why? Yeah, at this point it's like why bother? Even if it's enjoyable or not. At this point it's like I don't, intimacy became more of a chore than something we need to enjoy because we enjoy each other's company.
And that was my only stance. That's why we kept referring to a salmon because
that's why I said that's how we, one of the factors how we grow amongst other things. The understanding, is major, but understanding outside of that and other things. But yeah, I see why, like I just spoke on, I see why couples do grow apart because of when you deny access to your partner, this person you chose to be by your side, all of a sudden you want to tell them no. It's like, why even have them by your side? Why even call them your person?
And some females probably don't even realize that they're doing it. I mean, some might not even realize the effect that it's having on their guy. You know what I'm saying? And again, that comes with conversation and talking. But it's deep, it's sticky. You know what I'm saying? Literally.
Property.
So,
well,
somebody's property.
No one is anyone's property.
What do you mean by property?
Yeah,
she means I don't own you, you don't own me. So if I decide that I don't want it and you decide that you don't want it, then that's what the decision is. I get that.
If we together, don't we kind of own each other a little bit?
Yeah,
No, it's not the same.
A little bit,
Not the
a little
same.
bit though.
But
We don't
we do have I would say I think there's an obligation when I commit to somebody
that's what I was going to speak.
to
Right.
want to
Okay.
to express to them I want them to enjoy me like I want to enjoy them.
Mhm.
I want it to feel reciprocated. I want them to feel cared for and loved and desired. I think we both need to feel desired.
Yeah,
I think that's
definitely.
what you sign up for. That's why you sign up for it, because we are in this together. So each of us should feel like we are receiving what we need out of the relationship, or why be in it.
Listen, that's why towards the end of my marriage, I start asking, is it me or the thought of me? Do you really want me, or is just the thought of me? Basically, the thought of you just having somebody. Because if you want me, I want you to enjoy me, all of me. If
All
not,
things I do.
have me just for the sake of having somebody.
Mhm. Yeah. I get it. And it's like, and she says, after you said everybody has the right to be desired, she has the right to feel the desired, and she says he does too, which is the other half of this comment. Because when you keep saying, okay, I'm not in the mood, okay, I understand, babe. Okay, cool, I got you. I'll fall back. I'm not gonna keep bothering you. But if I keep, you get the right to say it's no as many times as you want to. You can say no until you blue in the face. But
you got to know that no gonna come with some consequences at some point.
Somewhere down the line, this no is going to turn into a problem.
Yep, absolutely.
And to be honest, you ain't got the right to be mad at me. You don't have the right. But
you don't have the right.
But you will be. And you'll act like it's all my fault. You throw everything in my face like I did you dirtball bad. And then all I was just doing was just trying to do what I'm supposed to do as a man, which I've been doing every aspect except for this one.
Well,
I'm the ass.
Back to the comments, one girl said, but it's all females until you get to the one, Jacob. One female says 100. They have to put us in the mood. So why even have the man? If he has to consistently put you in the mood for you to want him, then why even consider him your man?
Just be by yourself. Because if you don't want me ever, you don't want me ever. You don't want me ever. Every interaction that we have, I have to pursue it and have to warm you up for you to want me. Okay, cool. If that's the case, we should. It got to be at least.
Just make a hand motion for warm up.
I meant to do the, you know how you rub sticks together to start a fire.
I'm gonna say that's the hospital paddle. Clear.
Resuscitation.
Hey,
I just to put you in the mood. Quick.
I just feel that it you have the right to deny it as much as you want.
Yeah.
As and like I said, until you blue in the face. But when
what's the consequences of that? Yeah.
There will be some.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Jacob Gross says, I guess he says the no, it just should be until I'm not in the mood becomes an everyday thing. And then why are we even together? That's what I would say. But let's see what the replies are off of this one. Yeah, a lot of ladies was coming for him. Maybe you should smile more. Did you let yourself go? Are you cooking her favorite foods?
Damn.
She just needs a weekend on the golf course.
Oh my gosh.
She's probably just stressed. Buy yourself something sexy to get her in the mood.
Oh, she switched it around. I get it.
Yeah, she tried to reel it back in a little bit. She was about to go left field on him.
You know what I'm saying? See, they going out. But he's speaking his honest truth. Why are we even together?
I mean, it's.
Wait, read Abigail's.
Yeah, is your relationship only about sex? No other reason you're with your partner? if it's an everyday thing, then maybe consider what's going on. That's causing your partner not to be in the mood ever.
All right. So I ain't supposed to just want nothing. I'm supposed to just fall back until she give it to me. And then I'm gonna get yelled at for not trying.
I'm about to comment in here. They coming for the men in these comments.
Yeah. Let's load their asses up with some craziness. But it's wild, man. I don't understand.
Okay.
So many men base their relationships on sex. No, we don't.
No, what is the one with the picture? What does that say?
Yeah, not but definitely this effing guy.
Oh,
Not all men, but definitely this effing.
Not all men, but definitely this effing guy. That's funny. But that's just like I said, man. It's nothing. It's nothing we can
read
do.
that one.
He comes back and speaks his piece. I'm a single father who has no interest in relationships or sex anymore. Wow, they done ruined it. I just see a lot of people together loving each other.
Say it again, because JB's motorcycle was talking louder than you.
I'm a single father who has no interest in relationships or sex anymore. I just see a lot of people together who make each other miserable instead of loving each other.
Yeah. He got a point. Keep going.
He goes on to say, anyone who doesn't understand that sex is part of a typical happy relationship is either delusional or selfish.
Agreed, Jacob.
No, Marine said that. Marlene.
Oh, Jacob said that to Blythe.
Yeah, he was responding.
Oh, he was replying to.
Yeah, he said it to Maureen.
Oh, he went strictly for the neck. Like, look here, chick. But yeah, that's true, right? Ain't that true?
That's true.
Selfish.
I like Jacob. Go ahead.
It said, Jacob Gross, your name suits you.
That's mean.
She gotta be a she.
That's mean.
That's mean. Why you gotta be gross, man? He just feel that dudes.
I need to get Islam. In Islam, if you say no for that reason, then angels will curse you until the morning.
No doubt, man.
I'm not in the mood to use my wallet for 6 months. Is that acceptable too?
Yeah.
Now you know they about to get him for that.
Why are you equating sex with money?
Really? Is that a real question? Is that a real question?
JB, where are we going with this? Because you're about to get in trouble.
Hey.
Who get the most? Who get the most?
That's
who get the most?
Hopefully it's
Keep
balanced.
Hey,
maybe in your situation, but it's a whole bunch of women I know who ain't getting. You is not about to win this one.
Yeah, no.
I'm talking about.
Hear
me out. He said when she said, "Why are you equating sex with money?" Right?
Go on.
What dudes get the most sex? Rich dudes.
No.
If I had a microphone, I do got a microphone, but I'm not going to drop this one.
No, that's not true at all.
What?
No, hood dudes get lots of punani.
Well,
hood dudes.
Sex is usually equated with money because we have to pay for dinner. We often have to get certain type of gifts for certain type of women. We often have to spend money to show our appreciation to this young lady. So in turn,
or at least that's what she's going to receive it as.
That's the trade-off. So often men do equate sex with money because of that's the simple trade-off when it comes to relationship.
Not everybody, but the majority. That's how it is. You know what I'm saying? When you hear this stuff going around in this world, all these songs, if he ain't got no money, he don't deserve no booty. Am I lying or am I not?
So
I'm telling you the truth.
I will say there is a great deal of people that probably um applies to, but there's a great deal of people that has nothing to do with nothing.
Oh yeah, of
It's
course,
it's
of course,
it's
of
dudes laying
course.
up on women right now that ain't got a dime to their name and get the most poo nanny in the world.
They don't get the
So it
most, but
ain't.
they get some.
Oh no,
It's
no.
bills,
I'm
everything.
saying it's not necessarily. It's definitely not about money, cause it's a whole bunch of know nothing dudes out here who get it all the time, and that's why there's songs just like No Scrubs, because it's a whole bunch of women who be out here doing men who ain't got it down to their name. So no, I ain't saying your theory doesn't, it doesn't apply to anybody, but I'm just saying it's not the, I can't say it's the majority. And I know that
50-50?
I can't
50-50?
even. Okay, I'll give you 50-50.
Yeah, you got to.
I'll take
I'll
I'll
give
take
you
50-50. I'll
you,
take
I
50-50.
well, I'm gonna raise you. You come with No Scrubs, I'm gonna come with Kanye and Gold Digger. Then you know what I'm saying. We're gonna do songs about the spirit.
Okay. Yeah, let's keep going. Bills.
Bills.
Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my telephone bills? Can you pay my automobile bills? I
Yeah.
don't think you do. Oh wait, to the left. Listen,
Man, listen, just play the whole Beyonce catalog.
listen. 'Cause-
Right,
and
right.
here's the thing: Jay-Z obviously has money. But those songs wouldn't go so far if it wasn't so many women who are,
Relatable to the story.
huh?
You talking about that's relatable to the
That's
story?
yeah,
Exactly.
that's
those
going through it.
those apply to so many women, because there's just as many rich women as there are rich men.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're experiencing the same thing. There's just as many well-off women, especially because we've already had conversations about how so many black women have advanced, and then black men are looking for jobs, and they're not having as much success as the black women because of so many systemic things that have gone on. So we cannot at all say that is really how it's going. Maybe that is a part of the story and not the whole story.
I just hear a lot of that talk. You know,
I do. I hear a lot of that
songs
talk, talking about women, talking about men taking care of women, and we see it all the time. But and I get why he said why she said, well, why are you equating sex with money? I get it, but at the same time, that's a sad part,
huh?
because it shouldn't be equated. But
No.
that goes back to what I just said earlier.
Yeah. If you
Prostitution.
don't. Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
They're male prostitutes too, but I'm sure they're more female.
Yeah.
We're not prostitutes. We're gigolos. Get it right.
I'm a gigolo.
Right.
I meant it. Yeah, that song popped in my head as soon as he said that. But yeah, it's that goes into that damn, what was I calling that? Going into relationships with the moral, damn, I can't think of the word. What's the word that I'm thinking of?
What's the word?
Well, anyway, when it's not genuine, when you're not getting into the relationship for genuine reasons, attraction, feelings, and stuff like that, and you're basing it on money, like, you try to holler at a girl and she like, oh, you look broke. What are you doing? Why are you talking to me? And then, you talk to a guy who has money, and he spots a girl, and he flaunts, he approaches her with his money, you know what I mean? And she like, I ain't pressed about that. I got my own money, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's those non-real reasons of people getting a relationship. So it's like, if your genuine interest in this woman or interest in this man is on some attraction, feel, presence, his moral conduct, her moral conduct, how they make you feel, when you with and not with them. You know what I'm saying? Those type of relationships are stuff that doesn't happen. And then the sex come along, and then it's great sex, and then you care. You know what I'm saying? If your girl tell you she got a headache, all right, babe, let me go get you some aspirin to help you with this headache. So maybe in the morning when I wake up, you ain't got the headache no more. But you know what I'm saying? That's my stance of what I'm saying. Like, because they making it out to be like that's all we care about, and it's that or no go, but it's never like that with us.
No,
For
but that
some
was
dudes,
a dumb comment. That was a dumb comment. How about I withhold my wallet for 6 months?
I mean, of course he's trolling. Somebody got to be the ass. Somebody got to be the ass.
Absolutely, and he is. Because ain't no way that he thought that he was gonna get some clapping hands. No, I'm not clapping for that BS.
He elaborated. Well, first, the Emily girl who says, why are you equating sex with money? She asked, confused. My question is, why do you equate the wallet to sexual intimacy? They're not one and the same. A man does not have to have money to have a partner that wants to be intimate with him. Then he goes on to say, to answer the question. No, men don't need money to be intimate with someone. But if a man stops fulfilling what he should be doing as a man, how much understanding, compassion, love does he get before enough is enough? She says, there's no fulfillment requirement for what a man should be doing or what a woman should be doing. Oh, now there's no requirement, huh? Now somebody said you got to be turning them on. Gender roles are a thing of the past. I will be with a man even if he don't have money. In fact, when we started dating, he lived with his mother and had a crap job. He's come so far, and I'm so proud of him. As have I. We both started out with nothing. We went into the relationship for each other, to take care of each other. That's the main thing. We didn't go into a relationship to be the man or the woman. Neither of us wear the pants in this relationship. We do everything equally and for each other.
That's sweet.
That poor husband. You better put the pants on, dog. Give me my pants.
Shut up, stupid head.
All right. I mean, okay. Gender roles.
Uh-oh.
JB.
JB spicy tonight. Go ahead, JB.
I got a question about that. All right.
Listening.
Okay. There's no gender roles. Okay, cool. But there's expectations of genders. Is that accepted?
I think she's talking about her relationship specifically.
Yeah. And I'm just this again.
I think it depends. It depends on the relationship.
Okay. Because I know there's definitely things expected of me. And I don't mind that. And I'm all for that. And I'm supposed to do that. And that's I get all that. But the problem seems to come when I'm expecting when the shoe's on the other foot and I'm expecting some things from her. And then if that's not reciprocated to me, I don't really have the right to say anything about that. Like I can get cussed out about not taking out the trash, not putting air in the tires. There's things that I do that I wouldn't have my wife do ever, but she would do it anyways, just because she just like that. She don't wait for me for stuff because she knows sometimes she'll be waiting a little bit longer than she want to. But I know that we have to have shouldn't we have gender roles somewhat, a little bit, kind of, somewhat? Somewhat?
No.
I think it depends on the relationship.
No. I was raised by
breaking the house. You shooting people?
I was raised by a woman
who shooting the robber.
She would hang drywall and plant flowers. She would put up a ceiling fan and make some hot water cornbread. Ain't no gender roles. But no, I'll go back and forth with somebody about that. There's no gender roles until it's time to take out the trash. Oh, now there's gender roles, huh?
I understand the whole. I mean, we know what you're gonna say.
Yeah. What I'm gonna say?
Anybody, everybody can check out the trash. Blah, blah, blah. Whoever grabs it, grabs it.
I'm just I don't necessarily believe in gender roles. So I think they're nice. I think they're nice because when boyfriend opens the door for me, I love it. When he takes out the trash, I love it.
That.
Well, yeah, I appreciate all of the things that he does that I don't have to do, but not because it was what he was supposed to do, but just because I feel like I'm not. When you feel like you're not in it by yourself, that's really what it is. You know, I don't mind. I don't mind doing the things that I'm good at, the things that I flourish at. So I like to put together furniture. If putting together furniture ain't his thing, then I shouldn't expect him to do it, or especially if I like it. You know what I'm saying? So no, I'm not big on gender roles, but again, I don't. He walks on the outside of the sidewalk. You know, he opens my doors. Whether it's the car, whether it's the, where the building that we're walking in, it's certain stuff. Like I don't have to get stuff out of my car. He gets all the things out of my car and he tells me to go in the house. So stuff like that, I just appreciate not having to
grab your bags for you
myself.
Grab my bag. Carrying boxes for you,
Absolutely.
Mix up high stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, especially because he's taller. So so
that helps.
I just appreciate it. I'm not a person who is like you are supposed to do it. But I will say this too. I teach my kids traditional stuff, but I also teach them non-traditional stuff. So I teach them it's what works for you. It's what works for your situation, because everybody's situation is not going to be, it's not going to be the same. So with Ellington and his girlfriend, he always gets the door. He always holds their stuff. He always does those things that not only he sees done for me, but that he wants done for me.
See, when you with a woman that you appreciate, and you into, you
willing to do all those and then
jump.
Exactly.
It ain't even willing. You jump to do it. You know what I'm saying? You willing to run through this mountain for this woman.
Yeah.
Even though you're gonna keep banging your head into the mountain over and over and over again. So what I'm saying is, like, my guy don't deserve nothing. Like, come on, man.
No, but again, so taking it back to what dawned on me, having men in my life who do what they're supposed to is different than the stereotypical situations that people are dealing with all the time. Right. Like so certain stuff that you may do and you may experience is going to be different than somebody out in these streets who has not been married for a long time or been with their significant other for a long time. I don't ever want to be in a relationship where I have to not care for the other person. I enjoy the things that I do to make my mate happy. Because I believe a relationship is always going to be give and take. And if we are constantly trying to figure out what we can do for each other to make each other feel better or make each other feel valued, then both of us are going to feel valued. So when it gets to the intimate part, I'm going to be excited to do that.
It should be nothing.
I'm going to be intrigued to see what else I can learn. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be excited about the things that are going to make him happy, because guess what? Another thing, the cheat code is, what up, stupid? The cheat code is when your mate is taken care of, then it makes other stuff easier. So if you're a person who went ahead and slept with that man, then maybe some of the stuff that you was fussing about gets done. I mean, think about, I don't know, that, well, I'm thinking about the opposite side, because I was about to say Yvette made them tacos for Jody, but that's the other side. But I'm just saying, like, when I'm just saying, when your person is satisfied, when they feel looked after, when they feel like you want them and you desire them, then it does something to them that allows them to release compassion. It allows them to release frustration. It allows them to start thinking about how to be there for you more. I never believe that women are property. I never believe that you just are owed this. But I believe that if I go into a relationship, that it should be mutual of the things that we want. I shouldn't withhold something that you enjoy.
I kind of feel at a little bit we are each other's probably. I feel a little bit to get together, we are this for each other. You know what I mean? You mine, I'm yours. Yeah, for sure. That's what I just said. I said I agree.
I thought you said you feel the opposite.
No, I said I agree. Yeah, I'm with you for sure. And what I'm saying is, so it's just that genuine. Again, the genuine is what I'm focusing on. It's just like, because when if my after her, I mean, I would assume that women can tell when a guy is just after that, or if the guy is a genuine dude. Is that something that y'all kind of good at that, or some of y'all a little bit not so good at
no more than y'all can tell. Because like you said,
I mean, we don't get chased. We don't get chased. So we do the chasing. I gotta.
Hey, I know you've been married a long time.
Rarely do we
get.
Look, y'all been in situations y'all been in situations for a very long time. Men get chased now, unfortunately. Men are getting chased every day, unfortunately, because things are so discombobulated that everybody being chased and not at the same time.
Yeah, I guess that's another thing about my views, since I have been married for a while.
Chasing me.
Huh?
It's me right now.
I'm not going there with you. I got nothing for you right now. Nobody's chasing you right now. Okay, got nothing for you. When you get off of here, make sure that nobody's still chasing you. Okay.
J Jig say men definitely get chased.
They get chased constantly. Men get chased constantly.
Well, I don't know.
Especially
I'm out of the
days.
loop, like you said. I've been a married man for a minute.
Yeah. Do you realize how many women are now proposing to men?
Nah, that's a whole different.
That's the new thing.
Yeah. We had that conversation.
We did.
They don't like that.
A lot of women don't like it, but what I'm saying is, at this point, we live in a society that tells us constantly to go for what we want. So you have a lot of women who have been waiting, especially as they get older. A lot of women who have been waiting for a long time for a man to commit, to settle down, to find them, to find me. A man who findeth a wife. People, you know what kills me? I'm gonna pause right there. You know what kills me about people who don't read the Bible? What? They can show enough quote you a scripture and can't tell you where it's from, can't tell you the context or nothing. But they gonna anyway. He who findeth the wife. Everyone wants to say that. Yeah, but ain't nobody. Our society is not necessarily even looking for that good thing anymore. You got men who don't even want to be married. You got women who don't even want to be married.
Which is crazy.
I think there's reasonings behind this. There's reasons.
Absolutely, there's reasons behind it. But what I'm saying is the chase is not what it used to be. It used to be men finding a woman and pursuing, but so many men are not wanting to be married. They're not wanting to be in committed relationships, and so many men at this point, out to y'all point, have been hurt. So even men are like, I'm tired of being hurt.
Most.
The good guys
Most.
who, yeah, I don't know about no most, JB. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah. Every single last man in this world has been hurt at least by one woman. I guarantee it.
That's every single person has been hurt before.
I don't know about all that. I can guarantee that there's more men that have been hurt by women than there's been
absolutely
women
not.
I wish there was a way that we could find this out, because there's
no way to find that out, JB.
I know.
Because I've done my share. I'll say I've done my share of breaking hearts, and I've had my heart broken a lot. So
I haven't broke nobody's heart before, but my heart's been broken so many times.
I don't think so. I don't believe you.
I tried to sell it, but no, I've been hurt like twice. You know what I'm saying? It's been by the same person, but those things that you don't never forget. But I don't really think I've ever purposely hurt anybody.
I've been a good guy all my life.
I know I've been a good guy all my life too.
Wait, JB, I can't hear the bull that Kevin is saying. Wait.
I have treated women with respect. What are you talking about, the bull? You have, never treated them as an object. It was always love and admiration for the beautiful beings that they are.
Facts.
The creatures that love, they're the nurturers of the earth. So what are you doing? What's wrong?
Where your violin?
Slit your wrist or something like that. What are you doing over there?
Man's having a confession session.
Got a big mouth.
That's the cat. That's the cat. Because we are now.
Listen, real quick, it says research indicates that while women often experience more intense, immediate emotional and physical pain following the breakup, men often suffer greater long-term emotional damage, loneliness, and psychological strain.
Yeah, which means we don't get over it as quick.
Men are often more deeply affected by relationship instability, as they tend to invest heavily in fewer relationships and lose a primary source of emotional support.
No,
yeah, our homeboys will call us suckers and all that because we done, you know what I'm saying? We open doors and,
Did you say whores?
I said because we open up doors. Open up, no more.
I thought you said because of whores, and I'm like, yeah, those whores.
That too.
That's messed up.
Because of the whores.
Yeah, this
it's is always because of the whores. Oh, I flipped y'all.
But it's crazy, man. Like, we all, us three at least is all on the same page. But we got some people out there in the world, man, that they thought process is not normal, and it's and they going through life this spewing all this madness to the world, and some people pick it up, some people don't, man. So it's crazy. I'm glad I'm in my place when I'm at.
My bad. I'm looking at something. We probably have
read that one. You said we got a what?
Listen, I was looking at this 3-6-9 rule on dating. Read which one?
The one from Laura White. What does that one say all the way?
I'm telling you, many women do not do this. If you are settling for women that are beautiful but bring nothing else, you are not choosing wisely, as you often tell women who are abused that they do. Perhaps the beauty and sex are all you require of a woman. If that's the kind of relationship you want, that's fine. But don't be surprised if that woman who values only what you can provide chooses someone else who can provide more. Well, you need to pick up. Now, if you have a child with that woman, then she should expect you to support your child as any one of us would.
Oh, that was in response to the money one.
Yeah, yeah. Well, just to go back to where Emily, she's talking about her and her husband, Paula Sparrow says, so it's not a relationship you have, it's a transaction. I'm like, wow. She said her marriage is transactional and not a true relationship.
That is not what she said, Jive Turkey.
I mean, but that's
so it's not a relationship you have, it's a transaction.
I mean, yeah, that's just some of the stuff.
Okay. I thought it was in response to Emily. Okay, yeah.
To her when she was talking about her husband, when she was going back and forth with.
No, that's not.
She was going to, yeah.
That's to Solo.
Yeah, the Solo. I mean, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, at this point, you guys, it's after 9:00. Let's get your last doodads and all that stuff.
Doodads and all that stuff.
What are your last comments? JB, you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. Go ahead, bro.
Well, just like with any relationship,
is JB frozen?
It's the
oh, there you go.
It's important to have the conversation, I guess, along with the expectation you have for your partner, conversation, the financial, and as we're discussing now, the intimacy discussion need to be had also. So just be patient, I guess, in finding your partner, if I could say anything. I don't know who's driving the motorcycle right now, or who's that? Is that you, JB?
JB.
That must have been
no.
These headphones, they cancel the noise, but the microphone pick up everything. But yeah, just be selective on the person you find. Hopefully you have that right person that you pick, and you guys can have those hard conversations, or just the conversations. They're not hard if you're willing to have them. They're only hard if you're not willing to have them. So hopefully you find that person who's willing to have the conversations that's needed, so your relationship can thrive and it can move forward and you can grow together.
Facts. Actual facts.
It's my turn.
Now this is JB. He gonna go?
Yeah.
Go, JB.
All right. My last take on this. Oh, we good? Y'all hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, cool. All right, yeah. My last take on this, man, is that like you said, know the person that you with. Be genuine. Go into this relationship like you're supposed to. Don't treat this as a obligation, transactional situation. This is a potential life partner. A person that's gonna hopefully take care of you when you old and gray, and you can do the same. Grow old, have kids, stuff like that. And people right now is living outside that box. So find out what part of the box you want to be in, man, and make sure you're there. Because if you inside the box and you're dealing with outside the box people, you is not going to be happy. So my thing is pick wisely. Know who you're talking to. Do your due diligence in meeting this person that you want to get intimate with. From head to toe, inside out. And that's about it for me.
All right. So to sum it up, do your partners. Have fun. No. Okay, in all honesty. So I mean, I agree with what both of you said. Just to reiterate, I guess, be honest. Be honest from the beginning if you're a person who enjoys it. If you're a person who doesn't enjoy it that much, be honest. Tell the person what kind of relationship you want to have, because they may not want the same type of relationship. What if they want more? What if they want less? Be honest about it so y'all not 10 years down the line fighting about stupid stuff that you could have been honest about in the first place. And if your desires have changed, be honest about that too. Because one or more things are going to happen. You're going to either drift apart or somebody going to step out. You don't want to have either of those things happen. So be very honest about who you are at all times. Sex is more than just sex, it's intimacy. And sharing that with the person who you claim to love, who you claim to want to share your life with in some instances, that's important. So thinking that it's not going to be a part of it, it's not realistic. If you have that relationship, then that's great. But if one of you has it and the other one doesn't, you're gonna have a problem. So I just encourage you to be very honest about who you are and allow them to be free enough to really say who they are. We are here every Tuesday from 7 to 9 p.m. on O Comes the Dawn with Lisa, Kevin, JB. We enjoy having these conversations. If you have a conversation that you would like us to talk about, a subject that you would like us to talk about, you can either always put it underneath one of our videos, or you can actually even email us at ocomesthedawn@gmail.com. That's OHCOM. I ain't about to spell all that, but O comes the DAWN @gmail.com. We are always looking for new topics of discussion, and we hope to laugh, cry, do all the things with you every single week from 7 to 9 p.m. on Tuesday. So thank you for joining us, Facebook Live and YouTube. Have a great night. Be blessed.